Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And Memphis starts out with the ball. Now, here's Ilgauskas. Pass to Jordan. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Jokic with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jordan. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Jordan with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And Jordan gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Nailed from three-point land.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now, here's Jokic. For the three. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Chamberlain. Rebound by Yao.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Drains the three-pointer. Jordan's got 9 points.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Memphis leading by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your home team.
1:19 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Yao. Fires it up. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 11.
And Jordan can score from anywhere on the floor. At least that's what he believes.
Here's Doncic. The three from Davis. And he's good on the three ball.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Pass to Yao. Memphis moving it around. And Yao slams it in.
Now, Check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Outside, Davis. Those three-pointers off the mark. Jordan with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Fires top of the key. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And three from Jordan. The shot that time, not on target. To the middle. Back to Doncic. Up in time. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Memphis. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second chance opportunities just with effort.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Vancouver trails by 4. Pass to Irving. Now Chamberlain. And stolen by Chamberlain. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Memphis shooting their first free throw this game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Tipped away and stolen by Leonard. And out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession. Vancouver trails by 5. From the stripe, impressive work inside from Doncic.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And it's good for 2.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Vancouver pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic with the steal. Doncic explodes off the drive. What a slam!
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
For Vancouver, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Carter outside. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Outside Irving. Launches a 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Vancouver trails by 3. Nowitzki for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
Memphis with the ball. Pass to Chamberlain. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Chamberlain got his first 3 points of the game.
The real come at him, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Pocket 6. Nowitzki gets a wide-open look. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Wembanyama, right side. Doncic looking it over. Outside Irving. Into the lane. And Dr. J slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And that one is good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Good on the triple. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Bangs home the trifecta. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. From outside the arc. And it's Curry with the rebound. Vancouver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And here's Jokic outside. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's Vancouver leading by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Vancouver leading by 3. Now Curry. Pass to Embiid. Oh, muscling it home, Embiid.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
And Vancouver with the possession here, leading by 5. Here's Curry. Pass to Embiid. The 3, good for Embiid.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Here's Jokic. Sinks that one from the post. Jokic has got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Jordan wide open. Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Jordan. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Here's Jokic. Misses in close. Slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Jokic. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Takes a three. Jordan with the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Vancouver lead.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Embiid. He's got 5. Pass the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And Memphis making a change here. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. And here's Jokic. He's got 8. Pass to Irving. Over Jordan. And here's Jokic outside. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Ball. Outside for Jordan. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Embiid, no good. Vancouver leading by 7. Nowitzki looking around. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off. Wow, still drawing contact.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Pass to Wembanyama. A 3 from Leonard. Vancouver pulls it in. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. "20 seconds left in the third. Robinson on the wing. Ball from long range. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pippen. Tries to hit him. And it's sent back by Robinson. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And it's Vancouver going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Pippen. Inside. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Outside for Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Hands it from downtown. Pippen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. The shot by Carter, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Memphis.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Vancouver making a switch here. Memphis with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Wembanyama outside. Pippen with the wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Memphis leading. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Pass to Carter. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Pippen.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
1:43 left to play in the final quarter. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint, and Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Bird outside. Outside for Davis. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
Questionable shot selection in that three, not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
To the inside. And stolen by Chamberlain.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Memphis with the ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Memphis making a change here. Now here's Pippen. Good on the three-point shot. And Memphis leads by 9.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And here's Jokic. Following Wilt Chamberlain's three. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And so here's Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And right on target, good.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Doncic with the steal. Jokic with the steal. It's stolen by Davis. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge, and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.